Hi everyone, Maya here, your award-winning mindset coach. Have you been struggling to grow your business even though you're working all day? You don't need a longer workday. You need the 90 minutes that actually build your future, not just run your business today. I call it the Core 90. This is a daily window where you stop running the business from your to-do list and you start running it from your vision. Where your attention goes, that's where your business grows. Most entrepreneurs spread their focus so thin that their energy goes into everything except the actions that actually take you closer to your vision and bigger success. The Core 90 flips that. When you consistently put your best attention into what builds your future, your business follows. Because let's be honest, it's not that you're not working, right? You're answering emails, replying to DMs, coordinating, doing the books, chasing invoices, all the stuff that keeps things going. But that's not the part that actually grows your business. That's the part that keeps it running. Your future self isn't stuck in maintenance, right? She's leading, she's planning the next offer, she's pitching the bigger stage, she's tightening the client journey, making the actual growth decisions. If you want her kind of results, you need to practice her priorities now. That's what the Core 90 is for. And this is far bigger than productivity. If you want to manage a successful business, you first have to learn how to manage yourself. Core 90 isn't just about tasks, it's about training your focus, your discipline, and your energy. When you lead yourself with that kind of consistency, leading your business becomes easier, cleaner, and also far more effective. And sure, I know this sounds like obvious advice, but there's a big difference between knowing and doing. I also used to have super full days. I'd be replying to DMs, clearing out emails, organizing my Trello, researching YouTube videos. Yet somehow at 6 p.m., I'd have a million tabs open and I'd made no real meaningful progress. I'd have a full 40-hour week, but by Friday, I hadn't made any real movement forward towards my vision. The problem wasn't effort, it was where my focus was going. So if your calendar's full and you feel busy all the time, but your growth feels stuck or you're not actually making much progress, it's a focus issue. And yes, of course, you need to also be doing all those other things. But if most of your brain space and energy and time is used for keeping up, you're not building your business, you're running an admin business. The trap with working harder is that it fills your day, but it also steals your space to think. And if you don't create that space for yourself, you're not really leading, you're just reacting. That's when momentum slips and your business stalls at the same level as everyone else who's grinding but not actually growing. The entrepreneurs who rise to the top of their field aren't the ones doing the most hours, they're the ones protecting their time to think, to decide, to create, and to lead forward. That's what the Core 90 gives you. It's the difference between staying in the pack or breaking through to the level of success you know you're capable of. So set your Core 90 minutes and protect it. This is how you switch from maintaining the business and operating on autopilot and into intentional creator mode as a daily habit, not just in mindset, but in action. So what do you actually do inside your Core 90? You focus on the one thing that moves your vision forward. The key is choosing one high-impact growth action per day. Not 15, not even 5, 1. So that could look like pitching a new collaboration or podcast. It could be recording your VSL. It could be reworking your client onboarding process. It could be building your next offer or your new landing page. Or it could be creating batch content that positions you as the expert. You know the thing that you need to do. The one that's been sitting in your brain waiting for space. The one your future self has already done. That's what belongs in your core 90. And the funny thing is, the goal most entrepreneurs want isn't just money, right? It's freedom. It's more time for the things and people they love. But freedom doesn't come from cramming 12 hours of busy work into your day, right? It comes from protecting a focused block of time that creates growth and results, so the rest of your life gets lighter too. But your brain is wired to protect you with what's familiar. Your nervous system loves busy work because it feels safe. You stay in the loop of admin and urgency, and it feels productive. But busy isn't what builds. The core 90 interrupts that loop. It teaches your subconscious, this is what we prioritize now. This is who we are now. This is just how we operate. And it's not about getting it perfect. It's about doing it consistently. Now, you want to do it at the same time every single day. Make it a non-negotiable. First thing in the morning works for most people before the world starts asking for your energy and attention. But if you know yourself and you know that you focus better at 11 a.m. or even in the afternoon, then do it then. But stick to it. Do it at that time every single day. That's it. It's not revolutionary, but it's effective. The power isn't in complexity, it's in consistency. This one practice reshapes your focus, your habits, your identity, and your results. Again, this might all sound very basic or very obvious, but so few actually do this. So many business owners get stuck in this, get distracted, get their focus pulled in a million directions, and they end up wasting months, if not years, stalling and running their business instead of growing it. Again, there's a difference between knowing and doing. So if you've been telling yourself that you don't have time or that you just need to get through this week, this is your reset. Because your future self doesn't wait for when things quiet down. She creates the space. She protects the core 90 because she knows that it's the part of the day that builds her future. So start today. Choose one action. Block your core 90 and run it like it matters because it does. Do this core 90 for 1 month and you will see more progress than most entrepreneurs create in 6. Because when you lead your day from your future self, the business follows. So start now, protect your core 90, and watch how fast you evolve. Let me know in the comments what's going on in your core 90 this week. Drop it below. I hope you found this helpful. Please like, drop your comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more No Fluff Mindset to help you grow. And let me know what you'd like me to talk about next. Thank you for watching. Remember, you can do anything, and I'll see you next time.